Now by head coach Sean Page of the Newberry Wolves. They lose today 67-64. Sean, right at the end, Samantha Creed, I thought, had a pretty good look at the basket. She came up short, and you could have gone into overtime. Obviously, you did not.
Yeah, I didn't like the last possession, to be honest with you. They didn't have a timeout left, so I couldn't call one. But it really wasn't about the last possession, Gary. I think it's about the 19 offensive rebounds that we gave up tonight. And we had put ourselves. Kids played now. Listen, the game started out. I know for you listeners, if they were listening, we were down 12-0 the first couple of minutes, and they kind of came out and jumped on us, and you got to give them credit for that. Anderson, I'm talking about. I thought our kids battled well, fought hard. I mean, what were we down by at halftime?
6.
So, we won after the initial 12-point. In a hole, we're down 6, so we won the last kind of 15 minutes of the first half by 6, and came out and I thought played pretty well in the second half. But I mean, we put ourselves in a position to win the game. We made a play, hit a 3, got down by 2, fouled immediately, put a kid on the foul line who, I thought probably, would be a chance to miss some foul shots, and she did, and then we give up an offensive rebound. And, you got to give them credit because they have this little thing they do where they cross on the foul. But we've worked on it, we've talked about it. I mean, every time we play Anderson, and again, to their credit, when the game's on the line, if it's close and they miss a foul shot, they come up with the rebound because they work harder than we do. And get into that, so, and that was the ball game right there. We come up with that ball, we only need to get it 2. We can go and play at the basket, probably get a foul. I thought the officiating was pretty good tonight, so, we probably get a foul and have a chance to shoot foul shots. We also missed 2 foul shots down the stretch. We missed enough foul shots to win tonight, and we shoot the ball fairly well from the line as a team. Tonight we were 20 or 26. Like I said, missed a couple of crucial ones at the end of the game, but it's not about those. It's about everything leads up to that. But if you look at that, that's we missed 7 foul shots against Queens and 6 tonight. So, 13 foul shots in the last 2 games is way, way too many for a team that's trying to win a championship. So that's not good. But overall, I'm disappointed I lost. We lost the game because I lose a game. People move on. I lose a game. It's on my permanent record. Like that loss, I carry that loss with me forever, just like I do the win. So, I hate losing, love winning. But in saying that, I thought we did some things tonight. Fought back well, got ourselves, in the game. Played reasonable defense. Got some people involved. I thought Meg Essex was good, Sam Creed was good. But, the end of the day, we gave up 19 offensive rebounds.
Right.
If you look at the scores, we took 51 shots, made 19. They took 56 shots, made 21. We took 13 threes, made 6 of them. They took 15 threes and made 5 of them. We both took 26 foul shots and made 20. So the stats are pretty much identical. The difference in the stats is the fact that, we have 27 rebounds, 9 offensive and 18 defensive, and they have 19 offensive rebounds and 26 defensive and 45 for the game. And that's how you can't win. You can't beat good teams when you're giving them, 18 extra chances, 19 extra chances to shoot. And if you look at second chance points for them, only says 10. That's probably wrong because the stats are wrong. I can see that by looking at them. But that's nothing unusual. Everywhere we go, the stats are wrong. I don't know how hard it is to do stats, but obviously it's hard. Never used to be when I was doing it. I did stats all my life when I was a kid, but it seems to be a lot harder these days. I don't get it. Back in Australia, for Mum and Dad's club, did stats all the time. I thought I was pretty good, but obviously, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, stats screwed up again, but that's fine. 20 points in the paint, 18 to us. Again, I thought we played well. Gave ourselves a chance to win. I thought Meg Essex did some good things tonight. She came up against, a young lady who's, Alexis Dillard. It's probably the best kind of a post player, strong physical kid. She tries to intimidate people. Right. She carries on like a bloody good sword every time she does something. You think she's like, she's like a quarterback who, or a running back who celebrates first downs when they're down by 14 or something. She has that kind of performance. She's all hair and she's all show and she's all bluster and, hot air, but I thought Meg Essex did a really good job on her tonight. We kept her pretty quiet. She had 7 points and 1 rebound. And Meg on the other hand had 13 and 6, and actually says 2 blocks here, but she had 4. I know that for a fact. So I thought Meg was good. But you got to give her a lot of credit to the young lady for them, Jennifer Munro, and she might be the best player in the league. She's killed us both times we played them. She's the difference in the game today. She
was hitting those mid-range shots all game.
It's ridiculous. She has 19 points and 18 offensive rebounds. Off 18 rebounds, 9 offensive. It's just, I don't know what to say. I mean, seriously, she plays hard and she does a good job. I mean, she had 12 and 11 at halftime.
Right.
So she had a double-double at halftime. I guess if you look at it from that standpoint, we kept her a little bit quiet in the second half. She only went for 7 and 6, but she played really, really well. Very, very impressive performance by her. She was 7 of 13 from the field, 5 of 8 from the foul line. Like I said, 9 and 9 with 18 rebounds and 19 points. But they have her as having 4 blocks. I'm sure they didn't miss any of her blocks. It's home cooking. But, she's good. She's a difference in the game, and they deserve the win today. They're a good basketball team, and they are the top team in the league. But we feel pretty good about our chances if we're lucky enough and good enough to have an opportunity to play them again. I think we'll have an opportunity to a chance to maybe get a win.
All right, head coach Sean Page of the Newberry Wolves. They lose today 67-64. Sean, as always, thank you.
Good on you. Thanks, mate.
I'll wrap it up after this 30-second break.